How many times have you heard somebody say, just double your pricing and your business will be amazing? What stupid advice that is. There's no reality to this. There's no logic to this. There's no structure to this whatsoever. The big challenge around pricing for most people building their own business is that they view pricing emotionally instead of commercially. There is a huge amount of emotion about worth and value and can I really charge that, and all of those questions that underlie price. But the crucial thing we really need to think about with pricing is basing it on commercial decisions, not on emotional gut instincts. And this week I'm going to share with you exactly how you can do that. So what most people do is they come at this from an emotional perspective. They ask those simple questions like, how can I charge more than that when it only takes me 5 minutes to do? But it's really easy for me. So how can I charge that much money? So many people are struggling financially at the moment. How can I possibly charge more? All of these things are emotional and not commercial. And you really need to shift that balance and start to look at your business as a whole, get to grips with the numbers, really understand what your pricing has to relate to, and then you can start to make commercially savvy decisions about your pricing. So what does your pricing need to cover? It's not about the emotional bits. It's really thinking about every area of your business that your price has to contribute to. So your price has to contribute to your marketing budget, to your business development budget, to your wages and salaries, but it also has to contribute to things like software costs, networking costs, insurances, good old tax bills. It has to cover income when you are on holiday or key people in the business are on holiday. These are all things that actually go into your pricing, but it also needs to reflect things like your expertise, your credibility, the results that you deliver, the value that you create for your clients. So it's not about your gut instinct. It's really about getting under the skin of your business and understanding how much you need to charge to deliver the revenue that your business needs to make it sustainable and to hit your growth targets. It's never about charging as much as you can get away with or just doubling your price today for a laugh. It's about having clear targets, clear understanding of your numbers and all those contributing factors to your price, and then building all of those in. What most people believe is that there is a magic pricing formula that everybody knows except them. That if you just add this, this and this and multiply that, then here's the price. Everybody thinks there is one magic way to define your price, but this is absolutely false. Two businesses may deliver the same service, but if they have got different overheads, different team structure, then they will need to charge differently for that. One business may just be much more experienced and work with a different type of clients, and they're likely to charge more. It doesn't mean anybody is right or wrong. It simply means your pricing reflects what goes on in your business. Every time you grow your team, you're likely to need to adjust your pricing to incorporate that. A one-man band can easily afford to charge an awful lot less than a business that has an office and a team of staff, because the business is different and you have to pass that on. It's not about absorbing all that pressure yourself. And the key thing with when you get your pricing wrong, when you're undercharging, as so many businesses do, the impact that that has on your business is massive. It's not just money. People just think price relates to money and profitability and whether you can pay your tax bill and whether you can pay your staff and take enough out for yourself. But actually, if you're undercharging, that has such an impact right across your business. It will impact your capacity levels. It will potentially impact the type of clients that you attract. It impacts your stress levels. It impacts the money that you have got to invest in growth or build your team. So poor pricing has the most enormous impact right across your business. So if you know you're undercharging, please don't sit on that. Please challenge yourself to do something about it right now. And here is exactly what I would recommend that you do. Sit down with a blank piece of paper, get onto the computer, get into your bank accounts, and make a list of all the outgoings for your business. Think about all of your regular overheads, and then think about all of the costs involved in delivering work to your clients. Most people in business don't do this or don't do it regularly. They keep quick track of what's going on month, yep, we're doing okay. But they don't look at the cost of delivering the service and all the different elements of business that the revenue from your clients has to be able to fund. So do this exercise. Honestly, it can take you 20, 30 minutes. It really can be quite quick. But make this list of all of the overheads and all of the outgoings of your business. And then you can create a really simple calculation. How many services or products are you selling? And therefore, how much do you have to sell each one for to make sure you cover all of those overheads? It's actually a lot simpler than you think it is. Not a magic formula, fair enough. But it's really simple. If you just take the time to get a grip of your numbers, educate yourself about the real finances of your business, take this commercially mature, grown-up approach, and you will be amazed how much calmer you feel about pricing and how much more accurate your pricing will be. If this sends you running to the hills or fills you with terror, or if you just know that you need to improve your pricing, but you feel like you just can't get to that right level, then get in touch with me at tailory.co.uk, and this is absolutely the type of thing that I love to help with. So let me help you get the perfect pricing in your business to build something profitable and sustainable that you can be really proud of.